Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's get this started. Dun, 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 dun. Dum, dum, dum. And today we are going to play the DLC of what is called again? Dragonborn. Yeah, Dragonborn. Yeah. So let's continue. Yesterday we did the DLC for Dawnguard. So it's fitting that we're taking Dragonborn today. FOV 110. Was it right? Yep. Okay.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
I'm a bit handicapped today. I cut my fingers, my pointing finger, so hurt a little bit when I pushed down the run button. We will deal with it somehow. Anyway,
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore.
are you the captain of the Northern Maiden?
Sure. Yeah, that's me. Why? Who sent you?
I was attacked by some cultists who came here on your ship.
Now, hold on. That wasn't my fault. I didn't know they were going to attack anybody. I don't even know how I got here.
How can you not know how you got here? You sailed here, right?
It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. And that's not right,
Interesting.
losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim.
Yes, you are. You're taking me to Solstheim.
Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there. All right, you have a point. Taking you back to find out who sent them is the least I can do. Besides, maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going on over there. I owe them a bit of payback myself.
They used to call Windhelm the City of Kings.
Okay, so we are going back. To God know where. There we go.
Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
What's the idea?
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions.
I'm looking for Mirak. Do you know him?
Mirak, I'm not sure that I do. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws.
Sure.
Any questions?
You know who Marek is?
I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it.
Can you tell me anything about
I
him?
don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone, I think, but I'm not sure what.
Why are you suspicious of
I
visitors?
have to be. As second counselor, the security of Raven Rock is my primary concern.
Has security here been an issue?
This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here, and we've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down.
What do your titles mean?
Councillor Morvain is House Redoran's representative on Solstein. As second councillor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced.
Ravenrag is purely a Dunmer settlement?
Raven Rock started out as an imperial settlement. But the Empire decided to abandon it, just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town a shambles. But when House Redoran took over, we turned it around and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud to call it home.
What is the city of Blacklight?
Your ignorance of our homeland doesn't surprise me. It's the capital of Morrowind. Been that way ever since Mournhold was sacked by the Argonians. I don't visit there often anymore, but we still get the occasional supply ship and visitors from there.
The Argonians invaded Morrowind.
Quite a while ago, yes. They cut a bloody swath across most of the southern region of Morrowind. Nobody seems certain why it happened. An attempted expansion, revenge for the enslavement of their people, or perhaps both. Whatever the case may be, thousands of Dunmer needlessly lost their lives, and many more were exiled from their homeland.
Okay.
I'm no fan of the sun. Should be better than this.
We were delayed by bad weather.
What? Ever seen a Redoran guard before?
No, can't say I have. Investigate the shrine. Okay, that's on the other side. So we are in Morrowind right now, and this is to Skyrim. Find Shadowdog's writings. What the hell are they doing up there? But oh well. What is that?
You there. You don't seem to be in quite the same state as the others here. Very interesting. They have...
May I ask what it is you're doing here?
I'm looking for someone named Mariak.
Mirak. It sounds familiar, and yet I can't quite place... Oh, wait, I recall. But that makes very little sense. Mirak's been dead for thousands of years.
What by day was stolen.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure, but it is fascinating, isn't it? Perhaps it has some relation to what's going on here. Quite unexpected. I'm afraid I can't give you any answers, but there are ruins of an ancient temple of Mirax toward the center of the island. If I were you, I'd look there.
What are these people doing?
Building something, clearly. And yet they don't seem to have much to say about it. I'm very interested to find out what happens when they finish.
Now through them does he
Have you
speak.
tried to stop this?
Certainly not. Doing so would interfere with whatever is going on, and I would be unable to see how this all turns out.
What can you tell me about
It is
Morrowind?
the only place where silt striders can be found. Although I managed to transplant a few here when I arrived.
That world will cease to be.
Red Mountain dominates the island. Every now and then, ash and debris from an eruption land on our shores.
Here in his shrine. That they have forgotten.
What can you tell me about
You are
Morrowind?
too young to remember the Nerevarine. He defeated Dagothur and saved us all from the Blight.
That we might remember.
When the city of Vivek was destroyed, it took decades for us to rebuild. We are still but a shadow of our glorious past, but someday we will rise again. There is the big island of Ardenfell and the coastal mainland. House Telvanni has its properties on Vardenfell. I've never been to the mainland myself. The ignorant think it is only a place of ash and lava. It has rolling green plains and swamps and verdant hills too.
Our eyes
It's the
once
homeland
were
of the
blinded.
Dunmer. The lesser races call us Dark Elves. We built great works there, like Vivek and Aldrun. Many of them are destroyed now, either by Red Mountain or the Argonian invasion.
Ding. Okay.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
And when the world shall see.
Okay, I
when
think
the
something
world
is going
remembers.
on here. What the hell is that? Something is really peculiar, to say it mildly. What the hell? This place looks damn empty. I'm guessing we're going to help them then. Remove it.
A sailor heeds.
He's got your eyes, she says. Lying tramp.
You can't hide from me.
Ow.
Time to die, Outlander!
What is Hearthstone? Nothing I can mine right now, at least. Anyway, I'll jump further in. Some roots. You can always use some roots. I thought they said at the center of the island. That's not the center of the island. But, of course, center is relative. It's the center of what, right? Well, center of the island, I would say, was around here. But, What the? That's some dead dragons here. Ding.
That world will cease to be.
Here in his temple.
That they have forgotten.
They are building something.
Here do we toil.
We might remember. By night.
Oslav, please! We must leave this place! You there. What brings you to this place? Why are you here?
Who are
I am
you?
Freya of the Scar. I am here to either save my people or avenge them.
Save them from what?
I am unsure. Something has taken control of most of the people of Solstheim. It makes them forget themselves and work on these horrible creations that corrupt the stones, the very land itself. My father, Storm, our shaman, says Mirak has returned to Solstheim, but that is impossible.
This Mirk tried to have me killed.
Then you and I both have reason to see what lies beneath us. Let us go. There is nothing more I can do here. The tree stone and my friends are beyond my help for now. We need to find a way into the temple below.
What do you know about Marik?
His story is as old as Solstheim itself. He served the dragons before their fall from power, as most did. A priest in their order. But unlike most, he turned against them. He made his own path, and his actions cost him dearly. The stories say he sought to claim Solstheim for himself, and the dragons destroyed him for it.
Tell me of your people.
Is someone there?
Why do they coming? That
And when the world shall see.
that is the most stupid thing they have ever done. Attacking when you're talking.
The evil in this place must be rooted out. We have lived on Solstheim for many generations. Our people are tied to the land itself. We try to serve the All-Maker, to live in balance with nature, instead of exploiting it, as others would. There are few of us left unaffected by this curse. My father Storm, the shaman, protects them in the village. I fashioned an amulet to guard me against whatever has taken hold of the skull, but it is the only one of its kind. If I cannot find a way to save them, there is no hope for our people. We must find out what is at work. Are you ready to help me now? We should not delay. We should check these rooms for supplies before heading further into the temple.
Do you? Girl, do you mind?
Take your time. I shall follow you when you are ready. We must find out what is at work here.
We must stop. Anyway. Do you mind fucking stop standing on the fucking traps? No, it's much to ask for, but still, god damn it.
We must be careful in these ruins. Traps can be anywhere. And
Says the person that walked into the first
Miraak
one.
was trying to take power here and protect himself in the process. do not wish to imagine the kinds of things that happened in this chamber. Who are the poor souls trapped in these cages? What tortures did they suffer at Mirak's hands? Was it in service to the dragons, or for his own purposes? Look up there. I think I see something. The stairs are knocked out. I have no doubt you can find a way up. You never know. You may find something of value up there. I shall look around. We can proceed when you are ready. Impressive. Was it worth the effort?
Not really, no. Not really worth my effort. Damn it.
Where did you come from?
Stop fucking run in front of me. That is highly irritating. Sorry about that. Let's see what we can find out.
Did you hear something?
Nothing really, no? I'll do. No, 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 no.
Who's...
I knew I heard something. Figured.
Sure. How far do we get before someone is... You're fucking kidding me. Can't they stop fucking running into every fucking trap mess? I mean, it isn't so fucking hard to avoid them when I have avoided them.
I'm not going down there. It would be foolish to attempt it. You have a much better chance than I to make it through these traps. I have no doubt that lever turns these blades off. I shall wait here for now. Hold now! Hold now!
I don't even know.
Oh, what is it? I'll be with the Dawn Guard if you need me.
Thank you. So nothing really of usefulness. Draw Lord. She is more stupid than snot. Damn.
I do not know what it is Mirac learned that gave him reason to turn on his masters. But his path seems to have been a cruel one. I wonder if we will find some answers to what happened so long ago.
Hold! Now!
Interesting. This may be worth exploring.
Not much to explore, is there? This eye.
Deeper can this be? I had been told that Mirac's power was great, but to have built so large a temple, it cannot be much farther now. I feel it in my bones.
I don't know. Perhaps if you don't follow. Oh God. That's a couple of dragons more. Ah, okay, only one dragon more.
I had heard Mirak had turned against the dragon cult, but to display the remains in such a manner as this. Something feels wrong. Brace yourself! Gone, I suppose. Is someone there? Now we end this!
Gatekeeper. Oh well, let's check up what we got. Some shells. There we go. Okay. Let's just save to be safe. What is in there?
Dead end? Impossible. There must be something more. Look around. I will let you know if I find anything in the dining area.
This is what needs to be opened. That I'm sure. But how do we open this thing? There has to be something we're missing. Something is amiss here.
I must not fail my people. We must find out what is at work here.
Yes, we must. Skyrim. Must be something I'm missing here. Can't be totally blind, can I? I don't see anything in here. I don't see anything here. No, no. Oh, no. Ah.
I knew it. A secret passage in the dining area just opened up. This must be it. Let us move quickly. I wonder if there is something here that tells the story of Mirak.
Hvad? Går nok.
Nothing but ruined books.
Jeg tror, hvis du skal ind og slappe af, mor.
I do not recognize this statuary. We passed by a few of them earlier. They are becoming more frequent as we get further in. I do not like this place. It almost looks as if these statues will come to life at any moment. It looks like there is only one way to proceed. I leave the honor of pulling that handle to you. I do not want to put my hand anywhere near the mouth of that statue.
But nothing happened to the statue, so why would you warn me about it? That makes no sense. Rune book. Let's check that. Rune book. Rune book. Rune book. Rune. 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 And rune. Damn it.
It is eerily quiet. I do not suspect that will be the case the further we go. Be on your guard.
Damn, looks nice. What did you walk in this time? Where the hell did they come from?
Gone now, I suppose.
Hvorfor skulle jeg ikke have sat en tændstikket i? Hvad? Hey, what? Let off.
This book. It seems wrong somehow.
The time comes soon when... What? Who are you to dare set foot here? You are Dragonborn. I can feel it. And yet... So you have slain Alduin. Well done. I could have slain him myself back when I walked the earth. But I chose a different path. You have no idea of the true power a Dragonborn can wield. This realm is beyond. You have no power here. And it is only a matter of time before Solstheim is also mine. I already control the minds of its people. Soon they will finish building my temple, and I can return home. Send her back where she came from. She can await my arrival with the rest of Tamriel.
Okay.
What happened to you? You read the book and then... It seemed... What happened to you? You read the book and then... It seemed as though you were not really here. I could see you, but also see through you.
Not really sure. I saw Marag on a dragon.
Where? Where is he? Can we reach him? Can we kill him?
Probably not. Somehow reading this book took me to where he was.
This is a dangerous thing then. We should return to my village and show this to my father. Perhaps Storn can make sense of what is going on. Come, there looks to be a way out through here.
Perhaps.
see that green light? That comes from the Windstone, where my people work against their will. They must be freed soon.
Then get your ass moving.
The village is just ahead. Storn has used his magic to raise a barrier around it, protecting the few of us left. That the barrier is still there is a good sign.
Then get your ass moving.
Father, I have returned. There is yet hope.
Freya, what news do you bring? Is there a way to free our people?
No, but I have brought someone who has seen things. She has confirmed that Mirak is the one behind the suffering of our people.
I feared that it would be so.
But how is that possible? After all this time?
I fear there is too much we do not yet know.
Please, tell Storm what has happened.
Are you fucking kidding me? She walked right into that. Oh, God. Come on, Slowpoke. Don't have fucking all day. Get your fucking ass moving.
You see that green light?
Come.
That comes from the Windstone.
You
where
fucking
my
with me
people
right
work
now?
against their will.
That's
They must
stupid.
be freed soon.
Don't want to fucking listen to the whole conversation fucking again.
The village is just ahead. Storn has used his magic to raise a barrier around it, protecting the few of us left. The barrier is still there is a good sign.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Father, I have returned. There is yet hope.
Freya, what news do you bring? Is there a way to free our people?
No, but I have brought someone who has seen things. She has confirmed that Mirak is the one behind the suffering of our people.
I feared that it would be so.
But how is that possible? After all this time?
I fear there is too much we do not yet know.
Please,
Thank you for the follow.
tell Storm what has happened.
Philanthropy. Thank you. Now, where's that troll?
So you have seen things, yes? My magic grows weak, and so does the barrier around our village. Time is short. Tell me what you know.
Mark is behind what's happening to your people.
How do you know this?
I read a book in Marik's temple and went somewhere. Mirak was there.
The legends speak of that place. Terrible battles fought at the temple. The dragons burning it to the ground in rage. They speak also of something worse than dragons buried within. Difficult to imagine.
Not really.
But if true, it means what I feared has come to pass. Mirak was never truly gone, and now has returned. If you could go to this place and see him, are you like Mirak? Are you Dragonborn?
I am indeed Dragonborn.
Then perhaps you are connected with him. The old tales say that he too was Dragonborn.
What does it mean if we are both Dragonborn?
I am unsure. It may mean that you could save us, or it may mean that you could bring about our destruction. But our time here is running out. The few of us left free of control cannot protect ourselves for much longer. You must go to Sering's Watch. Learn there the word that Mirak learned long ago, and use that knowledge on the Windstone.
Okay.
You may be able to break the hold on our people there and free them from control.
What do you know about Mariak?
Much of what was known has been lost to the ages. He was Dragonborn, and yet he served the dragons. A priest in their order, highly esteemed and very powerful. Then he turned against them, becoming something they feared. He was defeated long ago, but it seems he was never really destroyed.
No, probably only banished. What do you mean free your people from control?
Some dark influence wields power over them, forces them to forget themselves and act against their nature. At first, it was only during the night, but now every moment is spent building some strange shrine around the Windstone. I believe if the shrine can be destroyed, the Skull will be free once more.
What do I need to learn? Why do I need to learn a word of power?
Mirak is behind what is happening to our village, and so the knowledge she has gained as Dragonborn is at the heart of it. You are Dragonborn as well. You too can wield this power, perhaps to a better end.
Okie dokie.
May darkness never touch you.
So I need to go up there, past the Windstone. Let's try. Just saving so we save some time. Time. Whatever. Just so I can fast travel there. Wing. An eagle high up in the mountain. That was a nickel and a fox. A fox. What the hell happened there? See if we can hike up here. It's odd. Some places you can hike up with these high slopes. Other places you can't. Well, I think it's odd. Hello, Dang. Sapphire geode.
This dragon's soul belongs to me.
What?
I grow ever stronger.
That's not fair. He took my dragon. Anyway. Well, he's losing his mind then. Return to Belmont. With what though? Earth bent well. Okay. Magic shouts. Got 5 dragon souls back. So that's not the problem. There's enemies nearby. God damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, fast travel.
That world will cease to be.
Here in my shrine, that you have forgotten.
Go! Here.
Where did you come from? Only for yours. I submit.
Talk to Stone. Or Stern. Or something. What have I forgotten? Ich have forgotten nothing.
The air is different. We are safe, which means you have succeeded.
Yup.
So it is. You have proven yourself an ally to the Skull, and so the Skull shall be allies to you.
Thank you. What do we do now?
If you have released the Windstone and broken the hold on my people, perhaps you can do the same for the rest of Solstheim.
I could.
I doubt it will fully stop whatever Miraak is doing, but it may slow his progress.
That's not enough. I need to stop Merrick now.
I cannot help with that. None here can. You will need the knowledge Miraak himself learned. You will need to learn more about this black book.
Tell me more about this book then.
Miraak had this? This does not look like something of the dragon cult. It is a dark thing, unnatural. I would have nothing to do with it. But the dark elf wizard, Neloth, he came to us some time ago, asking about black books. I believe he knows a great deal about them. Perhaps too much. Seek him out to the south. Be cautious, Dragonborn. There is something else at work here.
That's for sure. There always is.
Our traditions do not speak of them, but they and Miraak are connected. You read a black book and saw him. And the book's power comes from the same dark source as that which corrupted the Windstone. But beware, you are now walking the same road as Miraak.
I do think
He
this
also is searching for them. In fact, he has already found one. He showed it to me when he came here. It was very like the one you found in Miraak's temple. A thing of dark magic, not of the All-Maker.
What happened when I shouted at the Windstone?
The power of the stone had been corrupted. It was the source of the influence that had taken control of the skull. Your shout broke whatever evil will controlled the stone, and restored its true nature as a conduit of the All-Maker's gifts. Freeing the other stones will diminish whatever dark influence is spreading across Solstheim. Yes, there are 6 sacred stones. Wind, water, earth, beast, sun, and tree. Through them, the oneness of the land is maintained. Freya saw that the tree stone now stands imprisoned in Mirak's new temple. I doubt that you can free it until his power is broken. But you may be able to cleanse the other stones. Even if this does not stop Mirak, it surely will delay his return.
That's for sure. Who or what is the Allmaker?
You are an outsider, and I don't know if I can make you understand. I will try. The Allmaker is the maker of all things, and it is from the Allmaker that life flows like a great river. As all rivers must return to the sea, so all life returns in time to the Allmaker. I know our ways must seem strange to you, but the 9 gods of the Empire are equally strange to us. As shaman of Skull Village, I serve as both a guide and a healer, as well as a keeper of traditions. I also remind the Skull to live as one with nature, and to honor the will of the Allmaker, so that we will be worthy to join him in death.
Okay. Thank you.
May darkness never touch you.
For many years now, I have attended to Storm, learning his ways. It was Scarf the Giant, our former chieftain, who taught me the ways of battle. He was a great bear of a man, and a fearsome warrior. I used to be terrified of him when I was a little girl. I was a restless and angry child, and Scarf taught me swordplay, so that I could, as he used to say, put that fire to good use. He was a great man, and a good leader. I miss him dearly. She died when I was very young. She was caught in a terrible snowstorm while returning home from gathering firewood. You must understand that for the Skal, life is a constant hardship. We take nothing for granted. We cannot afford to. Between the wolves, the weather, and the threats in the south, even a simple task like gathering wood for the fire can turn deadly in an instant.
Sooner or later, death comes to us all.
We Skal do not fear death. We know we will return to the Allmaker and be born anew. Life never truly ends. Death is just a passage from one form to the next. Farewell, outsider.
I do not want any companions if I can avoid it. They're just getting in the way. So, son, let's start with the stone. We've been there.
By night we reclaim.
Go!
This is House Redoran territory. You do well to remember that.
I already do. So the next stone is up there. How do I get that best? B stone and then put up there to the B stone. So I'll try. Not really interested in clearing this right now.
Just one more. Maybe a get to sleep.
Let's save here, just to press it back. Breaker.
I've had enough of you!
Not entirely sure why he attacked, but I don't like being attacked.
What happened?
It's a long way back to England. Oh, no, you don't.
I yield!
Why did they suddenly come and attack the people here? That made no sense. Why they would do that. Well, at least not for me.
He grows ever near to us.
Our eyes.
It's on the other side. do 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 do. No, Doverkin. Oh, why can't I move? Oh, so irritating. Oh well. Yeah. We are on the right course. What's that? That looks like an inn or something. Okay. That poor little rabbit. It was so young. And a frigate. An ash hopper. Okay. Is that what we all call a grasshopper? I set it down.
Our hands once were on.
Now through whom does he speak?
Time to die!
What happened? Sarah?
Okay. I've freed the island. Or have I? Well, I've tried to free the island. Okay.
I don't think you belong here. Does Master Neloth know about you? This is Master Neloth's tower. He's a Telvanni wizard.
Telvanni? What are the Telvanni?
You've never heard of the great houses of Morrowind?
Nope.
House Telvanni is the house of the Master Wizard, one of the ruling houses of Morrowind. Master Neloth is one of the oldest and most respected members of House Telvanni.
Do you work with Neloth?
Not so much with, as for. I am Master Neloth's apprentice. He's teaching me the art of sorcery.
Is Master Neloth a good teacher?
Well, he is a very great wizard. It's a great honor for him to have taken me as his apprentice. To be honest, it's horrible. He's very unpleasant and hardly teaches me anything. Sometimes he uses me in his experiments. Even so, I pick up a lot from just watching him.
Okay, are you practicing a spell?
Yes, I'm trying to summon an Ash Guardian. I'm just having trouble deciphering Master Neloth's handwriting. I don't mean to be rude, but I need to concentrate.
Sure.
Why are you out here? Aren't you supposed to be in the tower assisting Master... We don't get many visitors. Tel Mithrin. It's the home of Master Neloth. You may have heard of him. He's a famous Telvanni wizard.
Nope. He lives in a giant mushroom?
In Morrowind, the Telvanni grow buildings from special fungus spores. Master Neloth grew one here to be his home. Don't ask me how. No, Talvis is his apprentice. I'm his steward. I manage the day-to-day affairs of Tel Mithrin.
If you must know,
Okay,
I'm trying
okay.
to get this Ash Guardian spell to work. Now let me concentrate. Besides, I'm sure
Next door.
you'll be worrying about the damage to the tower.
Master Neloth has tasked a lady.
Så easy.
Where is that ash-sucking steward of mine? Verona? It's as if Tel Mithrin is cursed. Spoiled food, ash spawn attacks, my servants... You again? Didn't I see you in Raven Rock?
You sure did? I hear you know where to find black books.
You refer to the tomes of esoteric knowledge that old Hermaeus Mora has scattered throughout the world? Is this somehow connected to your search for Miraak?
The black books have something to do with Hermaeus Mora?
You didn't know? I thought it was obvious. Hermaeus Mora has always tried to seduce mortals into his service with the lore of forbidden knowledge. Where the black books actually came from, no one really knows. Some appear to have been written far in the past. Others might be from the future. Apparently, time is more malleable if you're the Daedric Prince of Fate and Destiny.
That's for sure.
Found one? Yes. And you read it too, didn't you? Don't try to deny it. You've got the look. I can see it now. Dangerous knowledge is still knowledge and therefore useful. Usually turns out to be the most useful, in my experience.
I have to know what Merrick knows if I want to stop him.
Now that is a dangerous path indeed. Hermaeus Mora gives nothing away for free. You may end up like Miraak, of course. Too power-mad Dragonborn. It could be very interesting.
Do you know where I can find another black book?
Oh yes. They're not hard to locate once you know how to look for them. I have one here that I've been using to locate more.
You have a black book?
Yes, I haven't been idle while this fascinating madness engulfed Solstheim. But my book isn't what you're looking for. I'm quite sure it is unconnected with this Miraak. But I do know where to find a black book that can help you.
So you know where I can find this black book? The one connected to Miraak?
Yes, I do. I haven't been able to get it, though. But maybe together we can unlock the secrets the Dwemer left behind.
The Dwemer? What do they have to do with this?
Forbidden knowledge was somewhat of a specialty of the dwarves, eh? You don't think they would just leave it alone, do you? It seems the ancient Dwemer discovered this book and took it to study. I found their reading room in the ruins of Nachardak. The book is there, but it's sealed in a protective case, which I wasn't able to open. But perhaps the two of us, together, will be able to get at the book. To Nachardak, then. Follow me.
Damn it! Are you kidding me?
You again. Is this somehow connected to your search for Mir? You did... Well, apparently time is more malleable. Found dangerous knowledge is still not... Now that is... You may end up like Mir. Oh yes, they're not hard. Yes, I haven't... But I do know where to find a black book that can... Yes, I do. I have... Forbidden... It seems the... I found their reading room in the ruins of Nachardak. The book is there, but it's sealed in a protective case, which I wasn't able to open.
A jug. Let's take this. At least we get a head start, so to speak. The Dwemer has always fascinated me. I think they're quite an interesting race because they just disappeared. And they are really modern looking, if you know what I mean.
Should have known she wouldn't wait for me. I'll gut that filthy farmer when I see him.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
The Dwemer certainly knew how to build for the ages. These towers have outlasted their creators by millennia. The book is housed inside that dome. I'll need to unlock the door for us. Let's get on with it.
Yep. Come on, unlock the door.
The Dwemer of Nachardak appear to have been fond of these control pedestals. Luckily, I found a cube to operate it inside on my last visit. I sealed the door when I left to keep out ignorant meddlers. Let me unlock it. The book is just inside.
Then let's just get inside.
So tantalizingly close. But trust me, no magic will open that. I'd have had the book already if it could. No, we'll have to do this the hard way. If we can restore the steam supply to this room, I'm certain I can open it. As you'll see, that's easier said than done. This way, to the boilers. Follow me.
I'm already here. So you're following me.
The last time I was here, I only explored a small part of the ruins. I was here alone then, and I find an assistant is absolutely essential for this kind of dirty, dangerous work. Nichardak, the city of 100 towers. In its day, it was the largest of the great Dwemer archives, and perhaps the most advanced. In the old stories, when the Nords came to conquer it, it said that Dwemer submerged the entire city beneath the sea until the invaders gave up. I have my doubts, but the city was a marvel of Dwemer engineering, now reduced to this. As you can see, most of the lower levels of the city are flooded, but it isn't hopeless. The old Dwemer pumps still seem to work. Watch. But the pumps only operate when a cube is in the pedestal. Unfortunately, they only have one cube. These 4 boilers provide steam to the room upstairs. They're shut down, but they still respond to the control cubes. So, if we can find 4 more cubes, we can turn these boilers back on and restore steam power to the room upstairs. Then I should be able to open the book's protected case. Bring that cube. We'll need it. Yes, here we are. This device shows the location of 4 more cubes in this section of the city. It looks like most of the cubes were moved to the lower levels, perhaps to try to control the flooding before the city was abandoned. Interesting. That would suggest that the city must have originally sunk during the first cataclysm of Red Mountain. Or that the Dwemer's servitors continued to try to preserve the city after their creator's disappearance. 3 of the cubes are through here. This seems like a sensible place to start.
And then let's go to the workshop. Shop.
I hope the... What was that? These must be the great workshops of Nichardak. Impressive, even in ruins. In the city's days of glory, it was reputed to be able to assemble a complete automaton in a single day. Much of the Dwemer's army at the Battle of Red Mountain must have come from here. Find a way to get that next cube.
So let's see. Did that do anything good? I wonder. I'll open the door. Open another door.
Unfortunately, each cube we retrieve shuts down the corresponding pumps, raising the water level. We'll have to be careful.
Now we are putting this in. Lower the water here. What's this for then? That's okay. Like that. Okay, got it. So I'll retrieve these two.
Let's see where this leads. Have imagined it.
Nah, you're just too slow. Okay. Now we're back at the start. So
I'm out this instant. So you chose to stay to die. Nobody is here now.
So in here.
The last cube is somewhere in here. Hope it won't require more swimming around in this filth. I guess that must be the pump activator up there. But how to reach it? We'll need to get all 3 of these bridges down in order to reach the pump control.
First this, then this, then this. No.
Well, that's progress of a sort.
So
All 3 down at once.
this lowers this. And this lower these, and then this lower those. There we go.
That's it. Don't touch anything else. Quickly now. Huh? No, you nobody is there now. Once you find the last one we need. Good luck. Do you have the cube? Good, good. Then I'll take this cube and we can be on our way. Watch out. The water's rising even higher with both pumps shut down. That was easier than I expected. I'm glad you were here to do all the hard work. With the cube I retrieved from the pumping pedestal, we should now have 5 cubes, exactly what we need. Now we can finally see about getting those boilers started. Here, I picked up this cube for you. Shall we get on with it? That seems to have done it. Good. It took longer than I'd hoped, but at least it's finally done. Look out! Another steam Centurion! ahead. Look upstairs and see if the reading room has steam. If so, it should be a simple matter to relieve. Look.
Okay, what did we learn this time?
I know you, champion. The Agma Infinium was only the beginning. This is Apocrypha, where all knowledge is hoarded. Sate your thirst for knowledge in the endless stacks of my library. If you tire of the search, read your book again to return to your mortal life. For a time, the lure of Apocrypha will call you back. It is your fate.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait. Okay, and wait for it to come back to us. Oh. Yeah. Trying to wag my tail, but no charade. Whoa. Oh, not the time for Mark. Oh, that's back here. Okay, and then chapter 2. Got it. Okay. Up here, okay. Just saving, just to be safe. No, it's not. That's nothing. Other than a whole lot of hurts. So first of all, kill the lurker. Why do I want to kill the lurker? Because I don't want them to lurk on me. Bada bim, bada boom. Bad jokes of the day. Okay. They are goddamn well stealth, these things. Ah! Next chapter. There's a lot of books here.
Well done, my champion. Your journey towards enlightenment has finally led you here to my realm, as I knew it would.
What do you want from... what do you want of me, my lord?
Your progress since obtaining my Arcma Infinium has been rapid. And now I find you here, following in my servant Murak's footsteps. You also are Dragonborn. You also seek to learn how to bend the world to your will.
Wow, okay. Yes, I came here to learn methods.
All that he knows, he learned from me.
I have no doubts about that.
I know what you want. To use your power as Dragonborn, to bend the world to your will.
Not really, no.
Here then is the knowledge you need, although you did not know you needed it. The second word of power. Use it to bend the wills of mortals to your purpose. But this is not enough. Mirak knows the final word of power. Without that, you cannot hope to surpass him. Mirak served me well, and he was rewarded. I can grant you the same power as he wields, but all knowledge has its price.
Tell me what you want, my lord. So, what's your price for the final power?
Knowledge. For knowledge.
Okay.
The Scar have withheld their secrets from me for many long years. The time has come for this knowledge to be added to my library.
What if they refuse?
My servant Murak would have found a way to bring me what I want. So will you, if you wish to surpass him. Send the Skull Shaman to me. He holds the secrets that will be mine.
Okay. I like this. There we go.
What happened? What did you see? Different people have very different experiences when reading these books.
I talked to Hermias Mara.
You're still acting surprisingly sane, too. What did he have to say? He must have wanted something from you.
He wants the secret of the skull. in exchange for teaching me the third word.
What secrets could they have worth keeping from old Mora? Sounds like a bargain to me. Hermaeus Mora learns some fascinating new ways to skin a hawker, and you become the second most powerful dragonborn that ever lived. Well, that gives me a lot to think about. I need to get back to Tel Mithryn. I have some ideas about how to locate more of these black books.
Okay.
Do you ever wonder how it hurts to have one's soul ripped out like that?
Not really. I mean, it's dead already.
I grow ever stronger.
And what can I do about that, right? Let's go there.
Yor, you must be calm. I'm sure there's a good reason Baldur left us.
Something isn't right tonight. I feel it in my bones and smell it in the air. Although without telling me.
Don't worry yourself over nothing, Dior. Do you want a head full of grey hairs before you've seen 40 fingers?
It makes my heart heavy and you don't think it. Baldur could be in danger. Nothing. If you won't help me, then I'll ask the Allmaker to send someone else who can.
I am the leader of the Skull, but it's the Allmaker.
No need to talk, outsider. One of the Skull has gone missing.
Who's missing?
It is Baldur Ironshaper. As our only smith, Baldur is very important.
Did anything unusual happen?
I do not remember Baldur acting strangely. But now that you ask, I did see something in the woods on the distance. I saw two elves in the far distance dragging something behind them. Hunters often visit our land right on the south and west. If your road takes you that way, perhaps you can search for any sign of Baldur. The skull would be grateful.
Okay.
So the dragons have returned. Well, the skull has survived the worst.
I spoke to Hermaeus Mora.
Hermaeus Mora. Old Herma Mora himself. So he is the source of Iraq's power. Of course. We have many tales of Herma Mora trying to trick us into giving up our secrets to him. And now he comes again for what we have long held. So it falls to me to give up the secrets to our ancient enemy. I do not know if I have the strength to face him. The Tree Stone is still corrupted. The land is still out of balance. But with the other 5 restored, it may be enough. It will have to be.
You mean you'll give him what he wants?
Yes. The scar will also tell the day when we must finally give up our secrets. When Herma Mora finally wins. As shaman, it is my duty to guard these secrets, but also to decide when it is necessary to give them up. I believe that the time is now. If I am wrong, may my ancestors forgive me. Give me the book. I will read it and speak to all you heard before. I will make sure he lives up to his part of the bargain. That is my hope as well. I am trusting you to make this sacrifice worthwhile.
Father, you must not do this. That book is wrong, evil, against everything you have taught me my whole life.
I must, friend. It is the only way to free Solstheim forever from Mirak's shadow. There comes a time when everything must change. Nothing that lives remains the same forever. Do not fear for me, my daughter. This is the destiny that the old Reaper has made out.
I stand beside you, Father, as always.
I am ready for whatever the foul master has in store for me.
The skull of their secrets to me.
Father! No, stop!
I won't not for you.
Do something!
Dragon, you have delivered me. I request in return, I'll keep my promise as deliverance of oblivion. I give you the word of power that you challenge Mirak. You will be either a worthy opponent or his successor, as the tides of fate.
Interesting.
Father! What have you done? Go! My father sacrificed himself so you could destroy Mirak and lift his master's shadow from the land. Go then! Kill Mirak! Do not fail.
Yep. Shout. Dragon. Your voice bent your soul when it's animals, people, and even dragons must do as you bite. Okay. Read the waking dreams. Whee! Down the button. Somewhere. Read the ring. What? The black book, my waking dreams. What the hell? Oh. There we go. And I'll be right back. Alright. Got something to eat. But first, let's see. Sneaky first. Okay, nothing really sneak worthy. Can't get up there yet. Sika. Hej, Sika. Okay. Interesting. What good did that do? You wondered? Wow, over there. Goody. Next chapter. Ah, you shall. It's just about to get your tails with you. Or else it's getting whooped. Now which way? I think this way is closer. This way. Okay. Ow. So that way it wasn't. This way it isn't either. Something changed. It sure did. Ow. This place is a bit confusing, to say it mildly. I wonder if anyone actually have read all these books you can get. There's a lot of them after all. Just saving. Thankfully they are a bad aim. See, honestly, I am a bit confused here. It looks like it sent me the right place, but... Okay, up we go then. Okay, dude. Has to be a clue somewhere. That's an eye. Not the right time. Bear face. Lot of tentacles. Okay, let's try and see pedestal. Boneless limb delving. Okay, how does we know this? Boneless. Let's see what that says. Boom, bum, 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 boom, boom. Brothers. Boneless limb, delving pincers, gnashing blades, flying horse. Hmm. That looks like the right one. Or what? Boneless limp. I'm unsure what this key is all. Yeah. Beep 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 beep. Burnt book. Bucket. Bayou. Scrolls perhaps? No. I'm unsure how to... Boneless limp. None. Items. It's not in my item list. That's what's bugging me. Them perhaps. The boneless limp. No. Where should I find it? This doesn't work. Nope. Doesn't work. Let's search in everything and then BO. Boom. It's not in my inventory. So how am I supposed to know what I'm looking for? There's lots of tentacles on this. This, the prying orbs, the gnashing blade. I think that's for this one. That looks like a big mouth. Gnashing blades or delving pincers. This one. Perhaps, I'm unsure. And then boneless limbs. Something is wrong at least. I'm guessing this should activate something, so it isn't that. What does it say? On apocryphy? Owen. Books. Owen. Ah, okay. Bone intrigue. Nah. In my tearing place from Okay, so this one is the one with the teeth, I think. Move. Still think boneless limbs need to go there. Prying orbs, I still think they need to go there. But let's see. Delving pincers. So first, this one goes there. A writhing mass of heaving appendix, slipping gas for scream, slick, extending, reach, touch the face. Yeah, that's the crushing razors, hollows a shell. Yes, that's the mother and this. Okay, so it was only those two that were wrong, I suppose. Praying orbs. Boneless limbs. And then delving pincers. Much better. Something happened there. First of all, what is this? Armor, dragon aspect. Armor. Okay.
Hail, Fury. Your Thu'um has the mastery. Climb aboard and I will carry you to Mira.
Thank you. Right. When riding dragon, you can lock onto a nearby target and attack it with magic. To attack the time, first travel while riding a dragon by using the world map. Okay.
Beware. Mirak is strong. He knew you would come here.
Arotar, are you so easily swayed? No, not yet. We should greet our guest first. And so the first Dragonborn meets the last Dragonborn at the summit of Apocrypha. No doubt, just as Hermaeus Mora intended. He is a fickle master, you know. But now I will be free of him. My time in Apocrypha is over. You are here in your full power, and thus subject to my full power. You will die, and with the power of your soul, I will return to Solstheim and be master of my own fate once again.
Get your feet to escape me, Mirak. You can hide nothing from me. No matter. I have found a new dragon born to serve me.
May she be rewarded for her service as I am.
Mirak harbored fantasies of rebellion against me. Learn from his example. Serve me faithfully, and you will continue to be richly rewarded.
Solstheim.
I can feel it. The tree stone is free again. The oneness of the land is restored. Does that mean... is it over? Is Mirak defeated?
No, didn't die for nothing. I killed Mac, but Hameas Mora is still up
It
there.
was Mirak who threatened Solstein. With him gone, Hermamora has been foiled once again.
Not.
Tell me though, my father's death, was it necessary? Was there no other way to destroy Mirak?
I couldn't have defeated Merak without Stormcell.
Then, it was the Allmaker's will, as he said. I know I should not doubt it, but it is good to hear all the same. Thank you.
You're welcome.
One more thing, Skullfriend, if you will. I know it is not my place, but may I offer a word of advice, of warning?
Sure.
As Shaman of the Skull, I am charged with the spiritual well-being of my people. While you are not of the Skull, you are Skullfriend, and so I give you this warning. Hermamora forced you to serve him in order to defeat Mirak. Do not let him lure you further down that path. The Allmaker made you Dragonborn for a higher purpose. Do not forget that. Walk with the Allmaker, Skullfriend.
Okay. I will keep that in mind.
My father was a noble man, and I have been preparing for it all my life. There is no question that I'm ready,
But what was it?
It is not right that I should say this, because I must honor my father's wishes, but this is a path I never chose. I always thought that I would be a great hunter, or even a village chieftain.
That could still happen, couldn't it?
Not if Fenari has anything to say about it. When it comes to being chieftain, she is like a wolf with her jaws clamped tight upon a fresh kill. But that's all right. The Skull need a shaman, and I know that is my place.
Goodie.
Allmaker guide you.
My son and I... It's been many winters since my husband returned to the All. His name is Nicholas. He's a good lad, strong and loyal. I only wish he wasn't so eager to leave the village. I've tried to tell him that the world beyond our lands is dangerous and cruel, but he won't listen.
I could talk to him?
You would do that? I know he would listen to you. You've been out there in the wide world. You know its perils. Yes, perhaps you can convince him. I would be grateful if you would do this thing, outsider.
Okay.
I hope that you can make my
doesn't
son
really matter.
see wisdom.
Let's see what's in Raven Rock.
Citizen.
God.
Captain Kjallan does the business around here. I'm just a ship's mate.
Okay. That you say, that you say.
Excuse me, but the temple is for followers of our faith. Outside.
There's probably some more to do here.
Move along, Outlander. You lost?
Yeah, I am actually.
On behalf of House Redorin and as Councillor of Raven Rock, I bid you welcome. Solstheim is theoretically under my rule, but without revenue from the mine, I lack the resources to actually govern anything but Raven Rock itself. Not that there's much beyond the confines of our town anyway. Well, there's a small enclave of Nords to the north in Skarl Village. They pretty much keep to themselves, and we both like it that way. Then there's Tel Mithrin to the east. The Telvanni live out there. Sort of a strange lot. But since we're both from Morrowind, we get along. Other than that, Solstheim is crawling with bandits and Reeklings. But that's to be expected living in a frontier like this. You've never heard of House Redorin?
Nope.
We're the mightiest of the great houses, and we lead the council, the ruling body of Morrowind.
Council, you mean there's
This
no
isn't
Jarl?
Skyrim, Outlander. A group of powerful and influential Dunmer families have been ruling Morrowind for millennia. They embody a council made up of 5 great houses: Telvanni, Dres, Indoril, Sadras, and Redorin.
But you said Redorian leads the council.
Well, of course. With 4 other houses on the council, someone has to keep the rabble organized. Our house leads the council by virtue of our preeminence in battle, wisdom, and ancestral glory.
Sounds rather complicated.
Yes. I imagine it would to someone not of our people. If you're interested in pursuing the subject, help yourself to any of the historical volumes in my library.
What happened to the mine?
It used to be one of the richest ebony mines in Morrowind, but it dried out years ago. Now, we're barely holding out here. Without the mine, Raven Rock doesn't feel like it can last much longer. My doors are open if you wish to discuss matters involving Raven Rock.
Yeah.
If you
Okay.
If
So
you're
the
looking
mine
for
has
the East
dried.
Empire Company, they've been gone for over 100 years. Try Winddown.
You haven't seen Cresius Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again.
Of course.
No, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know. I prefer to handle these things on my own. Look, if you see Cresius, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble.
I noticed the shadow mark on your door.
Well, it's been a long time since someone from the guilds bothered to make their way out here. So tell me, how's my brother Delvin? Still spending his nights at the Ragged Flagon trying to win Vex's heart?
He's well.
Good to hear. Tam Layabout never even bothers to send his own flesh and blood a letter saying how he's doing. Can you imagine? Anyway, I suppose you're looking for work. Well, I got bad news. This place is drier than a damn bone.
Nothing at all?
You're gonna make some coin, eh? That's the spirit. I'll tell you what. The guild's got a problem out here that I've been trying to deal with for years, but haven't been able to handle. Don't look at me like that. I'm all alone out here, with no one to watch my back. And besides, it's really my problem anyway. I caused it.
What did you
fellow
do?
Breton who went by the name Esmond Tyne showed up at my doorstep about a fortnight ago. He noticed the shadow marks like you did, and I thought he was one of us.
He stole something from you, right?
That he did, right out from under my nose. Can you believe it? It's my own formula for improved bone mold. Took me years to perfect.
Where is he now?
Well, before he ran off, he was talking some nonsense about trying to fence goods to the Reeklings at Castle Karstag. I told him he was crazy to even think about talking to those vicious little buggers. But he wouldn't listen. I'd bet a fat purse of coin that he's either dead or hiding out up there.
I'll get the formula back.
You do that, and I'll make sure you're set up right. You won't be disappointed. You tell Cresius he better give that pickaxe back to me, or else.
My husband Vendel feared visitors would shun
Your
me.
visit here would be
glad to see
tolerated
he was
as long
mistaken.
as you abide by our laws. Otherwise, you'll answer to the Redoran Guard. I've sworn to keep Councillor Morvain safe, and
This
I
island's
intend
nothing
to
but
take
a
that
pile of
oath
rubble.
to the
What's the
grave.
point trying to make a life here? Don't like it. I hate it. Every day it's the same thing. We open the shop, we hardly sell a thing, we close the shop and go to sleep. What kind of a life is that? Oh, believe me, I'd be on the first ship off this miserable island if I could. But I'm not sure I could do that to my father. I think it would break his heart. We've already lost my mother. I don't want to leave him alone.
Okay.
We lived in a settlement, perhaps a league from the border of Black Marsh, the homeland of the Argonians. Even though the Argonian invasion ended a long time ago, there are still a few scale-skinned clans that live within our borders. To put it simply, they attacked our settlement and slaughtered almost everyone. It was horrible. Keep yourself safe.
I'll give you the...
If you're dealing
Solstine's
with
still
me,
a dangerous
there's
place.
only one thing.
Welcome to Raven Rock, traveler. Could I interest you in any fine ash-grown food? Merkel doesn't lend coin to outlanders.
Want to buy anything, or just laugh at our misfortunes? Mining gear? No. However, I used to sell East Empire pendants until I ran out of them. Popular little item. It's an amulet that was made exclusively for the East Empire Company. They gave them to their workers as an incentive at one point, a kind of reward for extra effort. They're no longer being made, so they've become a collectible. I'd love to get my hands on a few of them. Well, well. Seems you're proving fairly useful for an outlander. Here's your coin. Keep bringing me more, and I'll keep paying you for them. The East Empire pendants are scattered all over, so leave no stone unturned.
Honestly, I don't feel like playing anymore. There's only a couple of side quests back. Most of them are not really interesting. So, you know what? We might come back to this another time, but right now, I say we are done with Skyrim. Yeah. So, that's it. Thank you for watching. And I will see you next week, because tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, I'm going on a Catholic Shinto seminar. And I will not be back in time for streaming. And I will probably also be too tired for it. But thank you for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow for on Monday for, I think we're going to try Black Desert Online, see what that is all about. We might only play a day of it, we might play several days. I have not decided because I don't know the game yet. So anyway, thank you for watching, and see you to Monday on Monday. Ciao.